Who's ready to talk about actual hockey games? I mean, these won't count, but hey, it's September. The off season feels like it's 10,000 years long, and we'll take what we can get. Because we are officially 5 days away from actual Calgary Flames hockey games. Now, these are prospect games, and they're in lieu of the old Penticton tournament. We're just going to be doing a home and away against the Edmonton Oilers prospects, but I could not be happier to be able to be talking about actual hockey games in the next week or so, because man, does the off season ever both take forever and feel like it was 10 seconds long. For the most part this year, it tended towards the taking forever version because this off season was mostly about taking care of our own business. But with the prospect games coming up, I wanted to talk about when it is, where you can watch it, and who's actually going to play in it. So, without further ado, the home game here in Calgary will be broadcast on CalgaryFlames.com September 14th. The game's at 4 p.m. at the Dome. And if you want to go, tickets are $10 and doors open at 3. I'm going to try and be there myself because I am fascinated to look at this roster playing against its peers. Here's who's going to be playing in the home game of the home and home with the Oilers prospects. For starters, in goal, we have ONC, Arseny Sergayev, and Jordan Switzer. I'm most excited to watch Arseny Sergayev because I have a feeling he's going to be pushing for real hard for a Wrangler's job real soon in camp here. So I'd love to see what exactly we're getting in Arseny Sergayev. On defense, we have lots of fun names to watch because we have Colton Alain, Edward Bondar, Hunter Brzustewicz, Axel Hertig, Simon Mack, Etienne Morin, Zane Perek, Matthew Phillips, and Danil Skvortsov. Now, obviously, the people I'm most excited to watch in this prospects game are Hunter Brzustewicz, Zane Perek, and, well, those are the big two. But I'm also fascinated to see what Matthew Phillips comes out like, because as I said in my Meet the Class video on him, he has the potential to be an absolute one-man wrecking crew out there on the ice with his size and his demeanor. So I'm curious, especially against Edmonton Oilers prospects, are you going to show that snarl as like a preview of what's to come when we get you out of college? In addition, Etienne Morin is a fascinating character because he's been consistently very good, but hasn't really popped off the page the way the Flames had hoped offensively. Now, some of that has to do with some injury circumstances and some other things like that. But he's a very intriguing piece to me in that he could be somebody alongside Zane Perek, who adds an absolutely crucial bit of offense to our young back-end prospects. And then at forward, we get to see our whole new raft of young folks all together. So for forwards, we have Andrew Basha, Jacob Battaglia, Parker Bell, Nathan Brisson, Matvey Gritton, Sam Honzik, Carter King, Hunter Lang, Mael Levine, Caden McCann, David Silka, Adir Suniev, and Carter Wilkie. Between Aidar Suniev and Jacob Battaglia and Andrew Basha and Matvey Gritton, I am absolutely stoked to see this forward group. And this could be the next wave of Wranglers, especially Andrew Basha is looking to take up a spot that, like, Connor Zary used to fill in that Wrangler lineup, and there's so much potential here. Even guys we aren't likely to see, say, on the Wranglers, like Sam Honzik, I think will be pushing for a spot on the big team again. So, seeing him with the rest of the young guys, hopefully taking up that leadership role, is going to be absolutely fascinating to see. I cannot wait for these prospect games. The Edmonton part of the home and home takes place on September 12th on the Friday. So we actually get 2 games in 2 days of Flames hockey. A little preview of the regular season schedule for the prospects. And I imagine the ability to watch the Edmonton half of the home and home is very similar in that it'll be streamed online. And that one is at September 12th at 7 p.m. But again, the Flames home game is Sunday, September 14th at 4 at the Dome, and tickets are $10. Go buy some, because I think this is going to be absolutely electric with all this young talent. And after you like, share, and subscribe, as always, go Flames. We actually get hockey!